Welcome to the fields of Cambridgeshire. Now today we're going to try this field here. We have permission. We've had a few bits and pieces of here, but also we're going to go through some of the Deus settings for some of my friends that have asked me what I'm using and what I use to detect and everything else. So we'll see what we can find. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Blue skies. I've got Nicholas with me. Say hi, Nicholas.
Hi.
And we'll see you on the first hole. Okay, good morning or good afternoon, depending on what part of the world you're in. Okay, we're on the XP Deus 2. I've just switched it on with this long button here. And now I'm using Program 3 Sensitive, just for those who are interested. Now hitting the top middle button, the menu, plus 6.8 discrimination. I've changed it to 3 tones. And I've adjusted expert again, okay, and I've adjusted down here when you go the arrow key down, 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 so we get that close enough for you to look in there. Yeah, and you got the coming across button, tones. Yeah, from there again, scrolling down, it's this button here. So I had 202, 565, which to be fair, I could just up that to about 644, and then the next one is I put to 910. I saved them already, so you can save them to a program that come out of that, come down. I've got maximum sensitivity 40 kilohertz. Now I will switch that between 40 and 24 depending on what I want to do, so I might switch that later on. And then down there I'm volume 7. Reactivity, I normally have it at 1, obviously. I sometimes put it to 1.5. So audio response 5, I'm going to put up to 7. Okay, that's everything. Back. Now, very important thing is when you switch your machine on, okay, is to point it in the air. So when you turn your machine on, point it up in the air, switch it on. Even on the noise cancel, I personally long press. Okay, and we're ready to go. So here, now, we're going to go through, do a bit of detecting, locate a good target. Nicholas has been doing something. Oh yeah, a little bit of pipe, clay pipe. So we might have some Victorian finds. Right, we're going to try and find our first target. And then we'll do a bit more video footage. Got a lovely field here to play on today. Absolutely stunning.
And my dad's going to film.
Okay, so we're on the XP Deus 2, Program 3. Modifications, I've already done that. And somewhere here,
There's a coin tower sounding target.
so it's got around about 40. Now with Roman coins or anything like that, the ID will fluctuate. So it's no good going on the ID numbers because you're just wasting your time. Luckily we've got a bit of moisture in it. So it's in the...
Now my dad's going to take the phone.
Yeah, let me break it to a bit first and you can take the pinpointer, yeah?
Yeah.
Nicholas is going to take the pinpointer. I was going to break it. Okay, it's in that clump there. So what we're going to do, we're going to swap around in a second. Nicholas is going to break it up and try and find it in there. Give us the zone. Okay. Break it in half. Pull it over the coil. Yep, not that bit. Not that bit. Pick up the next bit. Definitely in there, Nicholas.
It's shallow.
Break it. Do one, not that's it, in that piece there. Good. Break it in half again. Pull it in there again. Nope, not that piece. Yeah, definitely not. Break it in half. Do it again. Nope. Yep, that's the one it's in. Break it again. Yep, in that piece. Break it again. Sorry if I took the camera off. I was looking at Nicholas. Yeah, in there again. In there.
This is hard.
Yeah. Yeah, that one there.
Finally, in this hand.
Yeah.
What's that?
I don't know. Nicholas is singing something. I don't know what he's saying.
This.
What is
It's
it?
a minim, Roman coin.
Roman coin, hold it. Let's have a look then. So he's got a minim. Okay, everyone, there you go.
A minim.
And that's on those settings there. Okay, a little minim. Tiny little minim. Now, just so you can see this, because a lot of people don't do that, so I'll do it from there. There we go. This is a very noisy program, by the way. So remember, if you don't like noise, this might not suit you. Okay, so 3 sensitive full. The difference I've made on here, push the middle button, is 6.8. Expert, 3 tones. I changed it. Yeah, and also in the tones down here, which I showed earlier, I changed the settings down, the tones down here. Okay, so from there, that's for people who want to know and want to change it. So 6.8, full sensitivity, 40 kilohertz, iron volume 7, reactivity 1.5, order response 7 to bring the show targets up, and back to square one again, and then you do your noise cancel. Yeah, so that's
Just make sure that round is in there.
back out of it, sensitive full tones. So that was a 40. It did fluctuate a little bit, about 38, 39, 40. Can I have a look at that coin again, Nicholas?
I put it in here.
Oh, you put it in there, okay.
No, it's
We'll see if Nicholas has cleaned up a little bit. We'll have a little bit more of a look.
if I
Now, we've been going about half an hour, because the stubbles, for me, I don't like it's too high. You know, if you want to click these little bits and pieces up, you've got to get the cord down and run fast. So all we're doing is up and down the tractor tracks. And when you've got a stubble field, I don't mind doing that because we can go on this at another time. So going up down the tractor tracks just teaches you to be a bit more disciplined and not rushing across the whole field missing stuff. There it is.
Yeah, but look
Now,
at this side.
That's okay. Move your head then, I'm about to see it. Let's see that focuses in on there.
Because I was seeing something.
Yeah. Lovely. Well done, Nicholas. Man, brilliant teamwork. Okay. $62.
It's
62 if you're going by numbers. As I said, personally speaking, I like to listen to the sound.
if it's a brooch.
Okay, let's just see what's in the side bit there. I'll tell you something, what is amazing is that it's soft as you're digging. So now what we're going to do is Nicholas is going to try this now.
Dad's
I'm going to
take
swap,
the
and it's in that clump there.
If you can't,
So he's going to pick it up, break it in half.
wait,
Break it in half first, Nicholas.
break it.
Whoops,
3.
it's not in that bit. Alright, move back a bit then. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, wait.
It fell out the cloth.
It's in there. So what I'm going to do is, what's that? It was in the clod, was it? What's that? Show in hand.
Coin.
There you go. Now that was 63. So the other Roman coin was on 39.40. This one's slightly bigger, and this was 63. Can we get a little screen up on that? Is there any detail on there? Let's have a look. It's a bit warm, but that just goes to show you that if you go by numbers, oh no, I'm going to ignore that. You're going to miss it because that was obviously a higher number than the other one. So don't go by numbers. But I say numbers because people do. So it gives you an idea. There's 2 Roman coins now, and 2 different numbers. What we're going to do is, if Nicholas is going to spray that up a little bit.
No, these don't do well.
Do you want to spray that? Yeah, let me hold it. Let me see if I can spray that for you. Ready?
Oh my god.
Very toasted.
Might be something just there.
A little bit, but okay, Nicholas. So what we need to do now is, have you got the other coin,
Yes.
the other minim, and you can
It
put them
is
side by side?
So small.
So we put them side by side. I'll put that lid on there.
This is definitely a big
As
one.
you see, you hear my machine chirping because I'm running it hot.
If I can find
And the reason why I run it hot is because obviously I don't want to miss anything. I know sometimes running them quiet. Let me hold that coin then for you.
No, I've already found the other one.
Okay, put them side by side.
Let me just get it. I see it. Got it.
Okay, so you can see the difference in size there.
Way difference in size.
Yeah. And I can't tell you how big that minimum is. Right, so what we're going to do is, one at a time, Nicholas is going to wave underneath the coil, one coin, and then we can watch the ID. So you've got some idea about when you ignore numbers. So that's the 62, 63, that's the big coin, the bigger coin out of the two. And this is the minimum. There you go, 38. Get a bit closer to the coil. 40. So, okay, thank you. So you can see those two small Roman coins.
One has better detail. That's the small.
Yeah, the ID on them can fluctuate. So you know, never think that yeah, they all come in that number, because they don't. They will fluctuate. So those are people that are new to starting. They've got their children and everything else. You know, we don't. We listen to that sound. When that sound comes up, boom, we dig it. And again, any numbers between 38 upwards, I would be digging. You know, I wouldn't be ignoring them, if that helps.